All right, we're starting off with 1 cup of peanut butter in our large bowl. Now I'm bringing my whipped cream cheese, and we're gonna add about 10 ounces of our whipped cream cheese right into our bowl. I like using the whipped cream cheese because it's already softened for you, so half the job is already done. We are making a super delicious no-bake dessert that everyone will love. If you love peanut butter and chocolate, this is for you. So this is a 12-ounce container, so we gotta leave about 2 ounces in there so that we can get this recipe correct. Perfect. Now I'm coming in with some powdered sugar, and we're gonna add 3/4 a cup of powdered sugar. Now you guys can measure, I measure with my heart. I like a lot of sugar, so I might add about a cup. That looks absolutely perfect. And we need a little bit of liquid in here, so we're gonna add some heavy whipping cream. We're gonna add 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. That's just gonna make our mixing easier. So it's half of this bottle, a little bit more. Perfect. Ooh. That peanut butter smells amazing, and so does that powdered sugar. Last thing we're gonna add to our mixture is a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be so yummy, so easy, and just everyone will enjoy it. Kids, adults, you can make it for Thanksgiving, you can make it for Halloween, whatever. You can make it for a Sunday dinner. Okay, now we're gonna start mixing this all together. We might need to bring back our spatula to get all that peanut butter out of our whisk. Oh yeah, see, so easy. Okay, and now it's time to combine that together until it's nice and creamy. Oh my gosh, our creamy peanut butter mixture is ready. We gotta make sure to get all of that out of our spatula, whisk. Woo! Okay, let's give that a little try before we move on. That is so good. Okay. I think some of you guys probably already know where this is going, but we are gonna bring in our chocolate Keebler crust. I normally like the Oreo crust for this recipe, but they stopped making them, which is such a bummer. But chocolate crust will do well, or you can get the gluten-free nut chocolate crust if you're gluten-free. But we are gonna add this peanut butter mixture right into our pre-made chocolate crust. Okay, we got all that in our pie crust, and we're gonna just gently flatten it. Make sure you don't break your crust, or else someone will get a sad broken piece of pie. We just want it to be nice and smooth like butter or peanut butter, even better. But this is coming together so quickly. It's been like 2 minutes, and we have a delicious no-bake dessert thrown together that everyone will just chow down on. It's delicious, it smells good, and we are gonna make it look extra pretty. We don't want just a plain old basic pie. No one likes that. Okay, that looks great. All right, we're gonna start off with some Reese's Minis wrapped, and we're just gonna kind of toss them on to our peanut butter chocolate pie. It's just the perfect complement for this dessert. Okay, that looks perfect. We'll put that one right there. And then I found these Reese's peanut butter chips, and we're just gonna throw a few of those, because what is a peanut butter pie without extra peanut butter? Oh my goodness. Obviously, all the decorations are optional, but I think they just make the dessert look so much more appetizing. And then last but not least, I have my melted milk chocolate and my melted peanut butter, and we are just gonna drizzle these onto our pie. Oh my goodness, and look at that. This masterpiece is ready for the fridge. We're gonna let it set for 1 to 2 hours, and then it's gonna be ready to indulge. All right, you guys, it's been 1 hour in the fridge, and it is time to try this no-bake peanut butter pie. I have my pie cutter, and we're just gonna cut 1 slice. Oh, that chocolate. I did use wafers instead of, maybe use a chocolate syrup or something so it doesn't crush your pie. It's still a perfect slice. Look at that. All right, so just switch out the melted milk chocolate for just some chocolate syrup, and you'll have a better reveal than mine, but I'm sure this is gonna taste absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh. All right, that was just my Sara Lee classic pound cake. Now I'm gonna bring in my 13 by 9 pan, and I'm gonna put all of my cut up pound cake right into my pan. Go ahead and move your pound cake around so you get a nice layer in the bottom of your pan. You can kind of, squish it down if you feel the need to. Next, coming in with 2 cans of strawberry pie filling. You can use whatever pie filling you like. I just love strawberry for this, but I've also used blueberry and apple, and those taste amazing just as well. I wanna make sure we get all of that delicious strawberry out, so go ahead and grab a spatula and empty out your cans. Now we're gonna spread this out evenly on top of our pound cake. Now, if you don't like pound cake, you can use angel food cake. You can make a nice, delicious yellow cake, whatever you like, you can use that. Oh my goodness, those strawberries smell incredible.
The aroma is outrageous.
Oh yeah. Now we're coming in with my favorite ingredient in the whole world, the Philadelphia no-bake cheesecake. I could eat this whole tub just by itself, but I'm not going to. And we are gonna put this right on top of our strawberry pie filling. Oh yeah, we got cake, we got strawberries, and we got cheesecake. This is gonna be your go-to summer no-bake dessert. I mean, I could eat this every single day, no matter what the weather is.
And we only can find that at Walmart too.
Yeah, I've only found that no-bake cheesecake at Walmart. So check your Walmart next to the cream cheese. That's where it'll be. And let's go ahead and spread this no-bake layer right on top of our pie filling. Oh my goodness. Like I said, you could do whatever pie filling. Cheesecake tastes good with lemon. It tastes good with blueberry. It tastes good with every single pie filling they have. Okay, we're doing the best we can. It's okay if they kind of blend together because that's just gonna make it extra delicious. Oh my, okay. This looks like a big chunk right here. Let's move it a little bit more forward so that it's more even, and that looks just about right. And we gotta do a little taste test. I can't help myself. Okay, we're almost done here. We're just gonna add something light and creamy. We have the extra creamy Cool Whip. I like the extra creamy because it doesn't need as much time to thaw out as the regular one. And you guys know me, I like quick and easy. So let's go ahead and put this whole 8 ounces of Cool Whip right on top. Kind of do the same thing we did with the cheesecake and do dollops so that we can get it evenly spread out. Oh yeah, it's gonna be delicious, you guys. I love me some Cool Whip. You can obviously make your own homemade whipped cream if that's your style. That's always an option. Sometimes I choose to, sometimes I choose not to, depending on how I'm feeling during the day. And today is a Cool Whip day, not a homemade day, okay? Let's go ahead and get this nice and spread out. And then we have one quick topping, and then this is ready for the fridge. It's almost like a strawberry shortcake. It's so good. Okay, last but not least, we gotta add some fresh strawberries. It is summertime. They are ripe and they are delicious. So we're gonna add our sliced strawberries right on top. You can make a little design, but I'm just gonna kind of put them on here super quickly so that we can get this in the fridge and get it ready for eating. Oh my. All right, we just placed our last one, and now this is gonna go in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours. All right, you guys, it is time to dig into our beautiful strawberry cheesecake no-bake summer dessert. I cannot wait to eat this. It's gonna be so delicious.
How long was it in the fridge for?
I left it only for about an hour because I couldn't wait any longer.
I respect that. looks so good.
Okay, got a little too excited. It is time to try this incredible dessert. We got the fresh strawberries, the cheesecake no bake, the strawberry pie filling, the pound cake. Cannot wait.
It's a big bite.
Oh my goodness.
Is it good?
This is so good, you guys. And the longer you keep it in the fridge, the better it'll get, because that cake will just soak up all that deliciousness. You gotta try it. All right, we're adding our 20 ounces of crushed pineapple to our 8 ounces of Cool Whip. I'm gonna grab my spatula and just fold in that pineapple with that Cool Whip. This is gonna be such an easy and delicious no-bake dessert. Okay, let's go ahead and grab our large bowl and put all of that deliciousness right in our bowl. Oh my goodness. Perfect. All right, we're gonna keep folding this until it is well mixed together. I absolutely love pineapple, and this dessert is no exception. Next thing we're gonna add is our instant vanilla pudding. This is the 3.4 ounce box, and we're gonna use this whole box of instant pudding. This is just gonna give some great light, perfect vanilla flavor to our dessert. We're gonna go ahead and mix that in. It's gonna give it a nice yellow color. Looks more, you know, true to the pineapple color, which I love about that pudding. And then the last thing we're gonna add to this mixture is our softened block of cream cheese. So this is 8 ounces of cream cheese that we're adding right in there. Go ahead and use our spatula to break it up. And then I do have a whisk so that we can really make sure all of these flavors get together. So let's go ahead and switch to our whisk. I am feeling lazy, so this is what I'm making for my guests today. Super easy, super quick, just a few ingredients. You don't have to turn on your oven. You can just keep it simple and delicious. You can make your own homemade Cool Whip if that's what you prefer. But like I said, I wanted something quick and easy. And look how delicious that looks.
Smells delicious. Wow.
Absolutely incredible. Now I did save the other half of my Cool Whip for later. So you need the full 16 ounce Cool Whip, but we only have half of that in this mixture right now. Okay, and once this is fully mixed together, it is time to bring in our graham cracker crust. Now this is the 9-inch graham cracker crust. And just like with the Cool Whip, you can make your own if that's what you prefer, but I like to keep it easy. Grab back our spatula, and then we're gonna put this whole entire mixture right into that graham cracker crust. Oh, that crust smells delicious. Mixture smells delicious. This is gonna be delicious.
The mixture already hardened.
Yeah. That pudding sets up super quick. Okay. Go ahead and smooth that out super quickly. Oh, doesn't that look so tasty?
Yeah, it looks like it's ready. It almost looks like you can just take a slice right now.
You wish. Okay, smooth that out. Remember, we are gonna put Cool Whip on top of that later, but this is gonna go in the freezer for about 2 hours. All right, while our pie's in the freezer, I'm gonna grab a sheet pan, and I'm gonna grab my sweetened coconut, and we're gonna kind of sprinkle that right on our pan. We don't need too much. That's probably just enough, like 1/4 a cup. And we're gonna make sure it's nice and separated and a flat layer, thin layer on our sheet pan. We are just gonna toast up this coconut. Coconut and pineapple go so beautifully together, but if you don't like coconut, you can toast up some nuts if you want, like a walnut or a pecan, but I think this is gonna be really, really good. So I'm gonna put this in the oven until it's nice and toasty. All right, you guys. Our pie is out of the freezer, and like I mentioned, we saved some of that Cool Whip, so we're gonna go ahead and put a layer of that Cool Whip right on top, just a thin layer. Okay, that looks beautiful. And of course, we cannot forget our toasted coconut. And we're just gonna sprinkle that right on top. Ooh, pineapple and coconut are like best friends, and I am happy to bring them together. And just get a nice little sprinkle. This coconut smells so good. I know I said it was a no bake and I baked this coconut, but you can buy already toasted coconut if you wanna do it that way.
If it's a topping, it doesn't count. It's still a no bake.
Trust me, it counts to everyone else. Okay, guys, look how beautiful that looks. Oh my gosh, I'm way too excited. We have to dig in. I cannot wait any longer. Oh! Ooh. Oh yeah. That looks so awesome. Look inside of there. You can see those layers. That looks so good.
Smells delicious.
Okay. I mean, it's going to be incredible. I already know it. And enjoy. Oh my gosh. Wow. You guys are going to love this. All right, that was one container of our no-bake cheesecake that we are going to use to line our 9x13. Oh my goodness, this is my favorite stuff in the whole world. You can find it at Walmart, okay? Once we get that nice and beautifully spread out, we are gonna go in with my next favorite, which is Oreos. If you don't like Oreos, I can't trust you. And we are just gonna line our cheesecake with Oreos. Oh my goodness. Oreo cheesecake is the best flavor combination. I love getting the Oreo cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory, but this is gonna be even better than that.
What? No chance.
Yeah, okay, so let's quickly get these lined in our 9x13 so that we can get this ready for our party. All right, the last Oreo right in there. Oh. Those Oreos smell incredible. Okay, we're gonna kind of move this to the side, and I'm gonna bring in a large bowl and a whisk. And in this bowl, I'm gonna add my family-sized chocolate instant pudding. This stuff is so good. You can use whatever pudding flavor you like, but chocolate is my favorite. And we're just gonna follow the instructions on the box and add 3 cups of cold milk.
Stop. Oh.
A little too much?
Yeah, I think we'll survive.
Look, half of it's fallen on the counter anyways. Perfect. All right, and then we're just gonna whisk this up. It's gonna be so delicious, so easy, so yummy. All right, and just before this starts thickening up, we are gonna bring back in our dish, and we are gonna pour this onto our Oreos. Oh my goodness. Doesn't it look so good?
I'm like salivating. That's
Oh,
how
yeah.
delicious this looks.
Let's go ahead and get all of that goodness out. I like to put it on before it thickens up so that it's easier to spread. We just want to make sure that all of those Oreos are covered. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. Ooh. Okay.
Can't wait.
And then we're just gonna let that thicken up for about 5 minutes. All right, now that this is thickened up, I'm gonna bring in my 16-ounce Cool Whip. You can make your own whipped cream if you want, and we're gonna just go ahead and put this right on top of our pudding. All right, and we are just spreading this from edge to edge. Try not to bring up that pudding. It's okay if you do a little bit, but we just want a nice fluffy Cool Whip layer on top of our delicious Oreo cheesecake chocolate pudding no-bake dessert. Oh, yeah.
People love layers when they dig into something.
Oh yeah, it's like an explosion in their mouth.
Yeah, I love that.
All right, now I'm gonna come in with my Hershey's chocolate syrup, and we're gonna do a nice little drizzle right on top. Doesn't need to be anything crazy.
Oh, you're like really good at that.
Beautiful. And then to add a little bit of color and fun, we have some mini M&Ms. Now the chocolate syrup and the mini M&Ms are optional. Like I said, it's just like a little bit of fun and you know, playfulness to our dessert. You can decorate it however you like. All right, that looks absolutely delicious. Now this is gonna go in the fridge for 1 hour. All right, you guys, this is ready. Doesn't it look so good?
Oh, I am severely excited.
All right, and this is a spoon kind of dessert. So we're gonna go in, make sure you go all the way to the bottom so we can get that cheesecake. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so excited. Woo. Make sure you get all that on your plate.
It looks so cool. Is there any way to see the layers at all?
Oreos are still a little crunchy. Oh, perfect bite.
Oh, it's too good, huh?
It's really, really good, you guys.
I want a bite.
You gotta try it. All right, so I just lined my spring form with my oatmeal cream pies. Now I'm gonna bring in a few more to put a bottom crust right into our spring form. This is gonna be the easiest no-bake dessert you've ever made. It's not only easy, but it is delicious. So make sure you get the bottom filled up as much as possible. You're really gonna wanna squish in our cream pies. They're very flexible. We're gonna go ahead and break this one up into pieces so that we can just add our little pieces in the empty spots of our spring form. Oh my goodness, this is coming together so perfectly. All right, so we have a full crust of our oatmeal cream pies. I'm gonna put that to the side, and I'm going to bring in a bowl and a whisk. And inside that bowl, I'm gonna add 2 packages of my no-bake Jell-O classic cheesecake. Woo. And we're gonna dump both packages right into our bowl, and we are gonna make these to the box instructions. So all you need to add to this is some milk, and I have here some whole milk, and we need 3 cups of whole milk for this recipe. And you can use whatever milk preference you like. I'm just using whole milk because it goes really well with our cheesecake. And that's all you need to add into this no-bake cheesecake. You could also make a homemade cheesecake, but in that case, you would have to turn on the oven. Perfect. All right, and now we are gonna whisk this up super quick. This stuff starts setting very fast, so as soon as it's fully blended and all the dry ingredients are mixed with the wet ingredients, we are gonna pour this into our springform pan with those oatmeal cream pies. Yep, we are making an oatmeal cream pie cheesecake.
Yum.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
This is one of my favorites. Everyone loves this. I'm personally making it for 4th of July because it's just so easy and it's such a crowd pleaser. If you're having like a barbecue and you don't want to turn on the oven, this is for you. Okay, I think that looks pretty good, right?
Yeah, that looks perfect, nice and smooth.
Okay, we're gonna bring back our spring form, and then we're gonna pour this right in there. So I'm gonna set this in the fridge for about 2 hours until that cheesecake is firm. All right, while our cheesecake is in the fridge, I'm gonna grab 1 stick of butter and put it in my pot at medium-high heat. We have 3/4 cup of brown sugar right in there, and then 1/4 white sugar right in my pot on medium-high heat. We're gonna give this a mix until the butter is melted and this starts to boil. All right, so this has been boiling for 2 minutes. Now I'm coming in with 1 can of sweetened condensed milk, and we can just use our spoon and get all of that out. Oh my goodness. This is gonna be the most delicious topping for our cheesecake. And we're gonna give this a good mix, get it well blended together. Oh yeah. Delicious. Now, while we're mixing this, I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of vanilla extract to this. Right in there, perfect. Just a teaspoon, I just eyeballed it. And now we're gonna mix this until we have the most beautiful caramel that you've ever seen. All right, this is ready for our cheesecake. All right, so our cheesecake has set. Look how fluffy and delicious that looks. But of course, we just made that gorgeous caramel. So we're gonna bring in our caramel and we are just gonna go ahead and just stir it up before we start to drizzle a little bit of it right on top of our cheesecake. Okay, that looks beautiful. Smooth it out from edge to edge. Best we can, doesn't need to be perfect. It's just a nice little gorgeous homemade caramel topping. Perfect. Now to finish it off, I'm gonna add some pecan pieces, nice little sprinkle. These flavors just go so beautifully together. The oatmeal cream pies, the cheesecake, the caramel, and the pecan. I mean, it doesn't get any better than this. All right, now to cool down that caramel, we're gonna pop this back in the fridge for just 10 minutes. All right, it's been 10 minutes, and this thing is ready to enjoy. A moment of truth. Look at that. Oh my, it looks so creamy, so delicious. All my favorite desserts combined in one dessert. Oh, I can't wait. I'm just so excited. It is time to cut a slice. And the best thing is you just cut right in between the cream pies. Make sure to cut the crust. Oh yeah, baby. That looks so delicious. All right, let's go ahead and give it a try. See that crust, the cheesecake, the caramel, the pecans, the milk cream pies. Ooh, this is naughty. All right. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to make a second one of these for 4th of July because I'm gonna eat this whole thing. All right, we're bringing in a cup of our strawberry frosting in our bowl. Next, I'm gonna bring in my 8 ounces of Cool Whip. I'll put this open, and we're gonna use this whole container of Cool Whip and put it right in there with our strawberry frosting. This is gonna be such an easy and delicious no-bake treat that is so tasty and so cute too. All right, and we're just gonna mix these two together until we get like a strawberry Cool Whip. Oh my goodness. Now for this recipe, you can use whatever frosting you like. I just think the strawberry is so tasty and so delicious. So let's just make sure we get this nice and whisked together. Oh my goodness, look how beautiful that pink is. Yummy. All right, that looks absolutely perfect. We're gonna put that to the side, and I'm gonna bring in another bowl and another whisk. And this time we're gonna add our instant cheesecake pudding, 1 small box of instant pudding. And then we're gonna add some cold milk to this. We have a 12-ounce bottle of milk, and we're gonna use that whole bottle. Oh my goodness. And just like the frosting, you can use whatever flavor of pudding you like, and we are just gonna whisk this together until that pudding mix starts to thicken up. Oh my goodness, cheesecake and strawberry, doesn't get any better than that. All right, this is ready. We're gonna bring back in our Cool Whip frosting mixture. Just get all that out of the whisk. And then now we are gonna go ahead and put this entire mixture in with our pudding. Cheesecake strawberry, oh my. Okay, let's get all of that out. It's gonna be so tasty and so easy. All right, now we just gotta fold everything together. Oh my goodness. goodness. I am so excited for this. This is actually my first time trying this recipe, but I love all the ingredients of it. So I just know that it's gonna be so yummy and fruity and just everything I want in a no-bake dessert.
Smells so good.
Yeah. All right, that is ready. We're gonna put this to the side. And I have here my mini graham cracker crust. Now, like I always say, you can use a large graham cracker crust, but I am doing some mini servings for easy transportation. And we're gonna go ahead and grab a scoop. This is an ice cream scoop, and we're gonna scoop our fluff right into our mini graham crackers. Oh my goodness. This fluff smells so delicious. I cannot wait to try this. It would be so good if you did like a chocolate frosting with this, or even a cream cheese frosting to really up the cheesecake flavors. Oh, but I cannot wait. I love strawberry and cheesecake together, so this is gonna be my favorite combination. All right, let's finish this up. All right, these are nice and filled, and of course, we have to top it with some fresh strawberry slices. I'm just gonna put one little beautiful slice on top of each little pie. This is obviously optional, but I just think it adds such a great little kind of design to our little mini pies. Oh, imagine how fun these would be for like a baby shower or maybe Sunday dessert. They are so special. The kids can help you make them because, you know, all you're doing is mixing a few things in the bowls, and look how elegant they are. You can even decorate them for a holiday if that's what you're making them for, but I think keeping it classic looks that much more elegant. Perfect. All right, and these just need to set in the fridge for about 30 minutes. Oh my, these look absolutely delicious. It's time to give it a taste. Look how fun that is. Okay, let's go ahead and try to get some of that crust in our, oh yeah, a little bit of crust, a little bit of filling. It's like a strawberry and cream delight. Oh, it is so good. All right, we're gonna take our strawberry lime bundt pan and put it to the side. I'm gonna bring in a bowl that I had in the freezer and some heavy whipping cream. And we are gonna use about half a quart. I see how I have these measurements right here, so I am measuring. Right there, beautiful. Half a quart of our heavy whipping cream. We're gonna just start off with that and bring in our hand mixer. Go ahead and turn that on and let's whisk this up. We want some nice peaks in our heavy whipping cream. This should take about 2 to 3 minutes, depending on how cold your heavy cream was. It's gonna be so delicious. If you like strawberries and cream, you're gonna love this easy, no-bake dessert. This is what we're looking for. Beautiful, thick, whipped cream. Let's put this to the side. Now it is time to sweeten it up. We have some powdered sugar, and we're gonna add half a cup of powdered sugar in there. You can make it as sweet as you want. You know what? I'm actually gonna add a cup because I want this to be extra sweet. Beautiful. Then we are gonna add some pure vanilla extract. Just a small little sprinkle. Ooh.
That's a huge bottle of vanilla extract.
Oh yeah, it's the good stuff. And then last but not least, we have some mascarpone cheese. Oh my, we're gonna go ahead and put this whole 8 ounces of mascarpone cheese into our heavy cream. This is kind of like a tiramisu mixture, but it's gonna be amazing because we're doing something with strawberries. Oh yeah. And if you don't like mascarpone, you can just do cream cheese and make it like a cheesecake kind of whipped topping. But I personally love the mascarpone. All right, we're coming back in with our whisks, and we're gonna slowly start to mix everything with that heavy cream. Oh my goodness. I did let that mascarpone sit out for about 30 minutes so that it wouldn't be too hard when we're mixing it in. But this should be a delicious, thick, and creamy mixture. That looks good. Now, gotta do a quick little taste test.
It's good.
Oh yeah, so good. All right, let's transfer this to a piping bag. Okay, and I cut a big opening at the bottom of our piping bag. Let's bring in our strawberry bundt pan. And it's time to get a good layer on the bottom of our bundt pan. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be so good.
It looks delicious already.
I like using the piping bags because then we don't mess with the placement of our strawberries. Okay, so now we're gonna bring in a shallow bowl and some evaporated milk, and we're gonna pour our evaporated milk right into our bowl. We're gonna start off with 1 can, but I do have another can on deck if we need it. Now we're gonna come in with some lady fingers. I just got these from Sprouts. They were only $3.99. And we're gonna take our lady fingers and we're gonna dip it into our evaporated milk super quick. And then it's gonna go right into our cream, just like so. We're gonna continue dipping our lady fingers into our evaporated milk and placing it right along our strawberries and cream, kind of pressing that cream down as we place our lady fingers. Once we have our layer of lady fingers, we're gonna continue on with our layers. All right, we are finishing this off with the rest of our cream mixture. We just want a super thin layer for the bottom of our bundt pan. And then this thing is ready to be refrigerated. Okay, once our lady fingers and strawberries are completely covered in cream, we're gonna pop this in the fridge for overnight. All right, you guys, so it has been in the fridge overnight. It is time to flip it over onto our cutting board. Just like so. And we wanna make sure we peel our saran wrap.
Oh, I wanna see it.
Ooh, look how fun that is. All stuck together in the bundt pan. Make sure you get the center out too. Our delicious strawberries and cream tiramisu. This is gonna be good, you guys. Let's go ahead and cut into this. You ready?
Moment of truth.
Woo, look how beautiful and creamy and delicious that looks. Oh my. That came out way better than expected. Do you see the inside?
Let me see. Oh, it looks so cool.
All right, let's give it a try. More strawberry.
Is it good?
Oh my gosh. It's like strawberry shortcake. It is so good, you guys. You have to try it. All right, so those were just my cookies and cream ice cream sandwiches. Oh my, these are so delicious. Now I'm gonna come in with my 16-ounce Cool Whip and my instant Oreo pudding, and we are gonna put all of that pudding mixture right into our Cool Whip, just like so. We're gonna mix that Cool Whip into our pudding. All right, so I mixed it all together completely, and now we are gonna put half of our mixture right on top of our cookies and cream ice cream sandwiches. This is a take on a classic, but we're adding extra Oreos, extra cookie and cream deliciousness because that is one of my favorite flavors. Once we have half of our Cool Whip pudding mixture on there, we're gonna spread it out from edge to edge. You want to make sure that each of our ice cream sandwiches are completely covered in our delicious Oreo Cool Whip mixture. Now you could mix this up and you could do a chocolate pudding with the Cool Whip, or you could do a cheesecake pudding, whatever you like, that's what you can use. But like I said, I'm putting a cookies and cream spin on this because that's one of my favorite flavors, and I think you guys will love it too. All right, once it looks like it's from edge to edge, let's make it beautiful, and it's time for our next step. We want to add a little bit of crunch to our dessert. So we're doing some Oreo minis, and we're going to use half of this bag right on top, just like so.
Oh, I love Oreos. The mini ones are my favorite.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the mini ones are so good. Coming in with some Smucker's Hot Fudge, and we are going to get this right onto our Oreos. Okay, I thought this would be a lot smoother. I put it in the microwave. You guys should probably put it in the microwave a little bit longer, but last time I did that, it exploded in the microwave, so I can't win on this one. Once we have our jar of fudge on there, we're gonna grab a big spatula and kind of just flatten out that fudge so that it gets, you know, mixed in with those mini Oreos. It's okay if the Cool Whip comes up a little bit too, because this is all gonna taste so amazing together. Look at that delicious fudgy layer. I mean, you cannot be mad at that. Beautiful. All right, now we're gonna add another layer of our cookies and cream ice cream sandwiches right on top of that hot fudge Oreo combo. Oh my, okay, let's quickly get these on here before they melt. Little second half of our first split ice cream sandwich for right there. We're gonna go ahead and add the rest of our Cool Whip Oreo mixture right on top of our last layer of ice cream sandwiches. We wanna make sure that this top layer looks nice and pretty and full, so we're gonna get all of that Cool Whip mixture out so that we get a good layer to cover these sandwiches. Okay, let's spread this. It's probably gonna be a thin layer, but it's gonna be so good and so worth the extra effort to get it spread out across these sandwiches. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. I'm happy with that. We're gonna instantly go in with the rest of our mini Oreos to add more crunch. We're gonna use the rest of this bag. It's just gonna make it look good. People will know exactly what they're getting into because there's mini Oreos right on top. Gonna spread them out just a little bit better so that they're more evenly distributed. But I am happy with that. Now I'm gonna come in with some chocolate syrup and just do a light drizzle on top of this entire 13 by 9 ice cream delight goodness. This is so great for a kid's birthday party, for a summer pool party, whatever you wanna make it for, kids will love it. And of course, we need to add some color to this. People eat with their eyes first, so we're gonna add some rainbow sprinkles. It's the perfect sundae topping. It's a perfect topping for this dessert. I mean, look how much fun this brings the dessert. Can't be mad at that. All right, now we're just gonna pop this in the freezer to let it reharden for about 1 hour. All right, this is ready to enjoy. I'm so excited. The perfect dessert for summer. You cannot tell me otherwise. Get a good slice. Got the ice cream sandwiches, the pudding Cool Whip mixture. What is not to love? Look amazing. Oh, the ice cream. Oh, and don't forget we have mini Oreos in the center of it for a nice crunch. I'm way too excited. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's slipping away from me.
Is it good?
I'm gonna want this for